Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will get the first crack at it here. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression.
He lost one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's open. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be the biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Colorado's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have locked down corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Well, the Big 10 has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big 10's kind of taking what the Big 10 wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big 10.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big 10 running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
Touch pass on the line. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Pulls it in. It's Horn. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Handoff from the gun. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays
Strike complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Let's go to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bucs!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lloyd. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Flying out to the left. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed just turns it on. 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Bulldozes him. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Looking for a man. It's Sanders. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game.
They get him a flush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go right back to the run. Makes his man miss. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now they're going to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Handoff to the single back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And how nice is it to have...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Now the play fake. Gonna take a shot. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
The run to the right. Fights off the defender. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Raiola. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Huskers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Hunter. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen to help the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more fit.
And that's a live ball. Oh, the offensive effort's absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
If a free safety comes blitzing, you've got to throw a slant behind it to the receiver. So that time, the quarterback and receiver, they may not have been on the same page.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll put the tight end in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got room at the 35. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He finds his man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down now.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Working that left side now. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Charlotte.
The gift to the back.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense, applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge hooks.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Handoff to the single running back. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. He makes the connection. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll run it on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's open on the right.
I just got the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them. They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on first and 10. They've got him looking one, but they're going to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need to stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again.
Roughing the kicker, defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Here's a throw downfield late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Line getting set on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Looks like the defense will play quarters coverage here. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Banks. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They were really starting to put a drive together after a couple of incompletions. Now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Husker.
It's not over yet. chance, but man, oh man, you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
They got the score, 13 seconds to play, and now they have to recover the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rams will put total leather to crank us up. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Buffaloes offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown! And just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ross. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Rams offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the game.
To the air, it's Bauer Nicolosi. Gets it out fast.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw on him.
Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Flying down the left side. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown Rams.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Must have hit him a little too much. He had a long burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get laddered in.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. Safe completion on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened.
Going for it all. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Rams racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll go back to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Johnson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you've got to find him in the pass.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Coming after him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Rams will line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Hunter. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to pass on second down. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's really close to that first down marker, and they stop him just a bit short.
Listen, I know that wasn't a huge game. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Buffaloes are flying down the field, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make a connection in the back corner of the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Rams will hustle to the line. Off-play action. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Rams will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Hunter. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Shakes off the defender. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Setting up the screen. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it there.
And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UTSA looked less like a pack of road runners and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in San Antonio, and today they found a way outside of the Alamo.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. They get him down after he makes the catch. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got a man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return, it's Hunter. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're bringing heat. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He's going to pass. It's on target and complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll immediately call timeout.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Calls it in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And the Buffaloes are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Five wide receivers on second and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run, and a lot of receivers for the... And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The hand to the running back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Easy.
Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Got his man down the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On second down, wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch.
The Buffaloes will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got it, looking for a first. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Rams moving quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback in the first possession.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season. They have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Makes his connection. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Rams are on the move. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's got him this time. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Wants to throw on third down. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on third down. trying to pound it in. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Barrels ahead. He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further. And they'll turn it over on downs. Leaves it with the running back. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that's that good at dissecting the defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Pressure coming. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Looking to throw, it's Ballard Nicolosi using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rams want to pick up the tempo. The run from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Fires and picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. 1st down to start the drive after the break. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I...
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Finds his target down the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. In the Rams, in the hurry-up.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it, and they convert. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs up.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that run.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They are on the move. As they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 28.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple 1st downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Here's the handoff. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. on the run. It's Hayden. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. When you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Colorado! And the beatdown has ensued. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Unloads it left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Handoff to the lone back. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.